good morning. It's actually nearly lunchtime. It's the 2nd of December. And we're back at the well. And I'm Mr. Invisible. That's what you're giving me. But the most important thing is that I'm back at the well. And these days, these last days, my goodness. Like I touched on in the other one, I don't feel in a condition of life like I'm in a position to make the most of it. I have my situations, my problems, all of this. And there are energies going on. And there's endless energies if you think about it. There's the energies with all the people that you know. There's the energies with this world. There's our own imagined energies, what we think, we project. But what's the energy that's reaching out to us now? What is the energy that has touched my heart all my life? It is that unconditional love. The one that the angels live in. That this universe operates on. So which energy do you think is nice to get into? And somehow, no real doing of my own, but this morning, I would say I had a breakthrough within me. One that I've been kind of, in a strange way, aware that was a kind of, like all along, that the clearing of my inner vision has to get to a certain point where the haze shifts, the veil lifts, and somehow, not by my doing, I was just there. So I'd say it's divine doing. And that's why I'm saying we need to link to this energy at the moment. It's available. And somehow this morning, I had experiences that will stay with me forever. And it was so beautiful. Talking face to face with the one. Well, actually, he was talking. I was just listening. And I can't remember a word. But as you can tell, it wasn't a wild bird. And I got to be careful, there's so many reputations and stuff. But there's one that to me, is, because of his nature, the most precious one. And on this path, this must be understood. That passing on of wisdom and the trust in a process so beyond me. And yet it touched me this morning in a way that it comforts me, I remember I'm still feeling this sting of not going to Barcelona. But it's all right. These are the expectations and the ideas I'm being taught to get beyond. And I pray I am, and so I trust in what I experienced this morning. I trust in a gradual clearing to my truer self that is happening for me. And it teaches me so much, a real letting go, forgiveness, not trying to control. And this is important. That this unconditional love is just that, regardless of what you're doing. So even to the ones that I so want to play ping pong with, I do. But I have to learn that's a projection of me, of my ego, of my mind. And I cannot afford to do that. So, I'm well up for some ping pong, but I prefer reverse ping pong. I really do. And all along I've been told and so aware and not judging, not. And so I'm up for reverse ping pong. It's always on the table, you know. This is just, to be honest, this was an everyone out one, but in a different way. To just acknowledge and to make that very clear. Because I feel like I have to, I have no other way. And yet there's also just hey, just surrender. Work only in the invisible places there. But I have a limitless ability to lift people up. How can I not use that? I just want to step into my service. And I guess I'm trying to pry the door open, really, aren't I? And perhaps that's another lesson for me. There's patience, there's surrender. But still, I want it to be very clear. I ain't ever giving up. I'm back at the well. I will remain at the well in the secret place then. But some of the greatest amounts of gratitude for that this morning. And hey, who knows what's going to happen? Well, that's just hope it's love, peace, and hope, because that's the energy that is available, that always is on that side. The negativity, I'm afraid, it's the two things can occupy the same space at the same time. And I believe that's what this universe, that's what this divine wants us to understand. And to have that as our default over and over again. And I got that gift today. And it's helped a lot. And I always like to try and reflect it then and go, well, yeah, brilliant. Thank you, universe. and hope that that touches you lot, so that we realise we're on a path, a journey. And I must be on a path and a journey right now. And I just cannot believe how beautiful going within can be. So where else to go? Well, I'm just going to shoot to the shop and get a bit of lunch. And carry on. You just keep going. With trust and love. And I will obey. And see you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.